going to stand up nice and tall. Feet are going to be fist distance apart. Press your shoulders back, tighten those abdominals. We inhale and exhale, chin to chest as you slowly roll down. Reaching tailbone up towards the ceiling, relaxing the arms, relax the head. Inhale and exhale, slowly rolling up. Tilting pubic bone forward so you can find those abdominals as you roll up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curl down. Inhale. And exhale, slowly up. Belly button into the spine. Grow nice and tall from the crown of the head. Inhale. And exhale, curling down. Tighten those abdominals, tighten the waist. Try to keep those legs straight, getting a nice hamstring stretch. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll up. Last one, inhale. And exhale, curling down. Inhale. And exhale, slowly roll up. Up tall, press shoulders back. We inhale and we side bend over to the right. Try to get that right hand just past the right knee. Using those abdominals to exhale and return to the center. Inhale over to the left. Exhale and return. Keeping belly button into the spine. Inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the left. Exhale and return. One more on each side. Inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. Last one over to the left. And slowly return. You can open the feet a tiny bit more. And I want you to keep the feet facing forward. We're just going to go into little squats. So you're going to squat all the way down and back, as if you're trying to sit back onto a chair. Then you're going to come halfway up. Go all the way down again. And then straighten all the way. Squeeze into those glutes. So we come all the way down. Halfway up. All the way down. And up. Make sure you tilt your pubic bone forward as you do this. So tilt, abs are in, and we sit down. Halfway. Coming down. And we squeeze glutes back up. And we come down, halfway, lower, and squeeze up, and all the way down, halfway down, we lower, and all the way up. As our in, shoulders relax, and we come down, halfway, all the way, squeeze up, and we come down, halfway, all the way down, and down, halfway, down, squeeze up, down, halfway, down, and again, halfway, and lower, halfway, lower, halfway, lower, halfway, lower, halfway. Keeping those abs in, keep tilting pubic bone forward. Try to squeeze into those glutes a little bit more. Keeping shoulders out of your ears. And last one, come all the way up. Open your arms to a T. Palms can face forward. We're going to step and curtsy. So we step to the right and take the left leg behind you. Lower that knee towards the floor. Hips stay facing forward. Other side. Step. Curtsy. Step. And curtsy. Tighten those abdominals. Again, tilting pubic bone a little bit forward. Make sure you're tucking those ribs in. Press shoulders down. Breathe. One more on each side. Okay, from here, you can just lower your arms quick. We're going to go into side lunge. So we're just going to do the right. When you do the right, I want you to lift and point that leg. So we're not going to put it back down. Okay. So arms back to the T, abs are in. So we side lunge over to the right. So big step to the side. Press that knee back. You're going to come back, point that foot. And side lunge for 2. Point. For 3. Point. Nice stretch into the left inner thigh. 4. Point. 5. 6. 7. 8. We're going to do 10. 9. And 10. Okay, other side. Arms to a T, abs are in. Again, pubic bone forward, ribs are in, and we side lunge. We lift and point. 2. 3. Strong legs as you point. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now, keep those legs wide. Hands come to your hips. Bend those legs. So just staying here in this wide squat, pressing those knees back. So you're using your glutes to press the knees back. Abs are in, back is up nice and tall. We're going to do tiny little pulses here. So we pulse down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, we want to stay nice and low. We're going to go side to side and we're just going to tap, tap, tap. If you can, we're coming down even lower. Belly button is into our spines, our shoulders are relaxed. Trying to tilt pubic bone forward. Sink those abdominals. That tilt of the pubic bone forward will help you get into those abdominals a little bit. And then from here, reach your arms up to a T. And you're going to add a twist. So you reach left arm towards the right. Twist. Staying low. Abs are in. Try to squeeze those glutes, sit down a little bit lower. And then you're going to side reach. Reach over to the sides. Glutes down a little bit lower. One more on each side. And then return to the center. Just place your hand onto your thighs. Fingers facing forward. Staying nice and low, you're going to drop right shoulder down towards the mat. Getting into a nice stretch into that back. And I want your eye line to look up to the ceiling. Just hold and breathe. And then slowly return to the center. And then we drop left shoulder. Eye line to the ceiling. And then slowly return. Walk the feet a little bit closer. Soften your knees and we curl all the way up. Okay, coming onto your mat. Cross right leg over the left. Reach your arms in front. Come up onto the toes. Hold and balance. And then we slowly bend those legs, lowering our glutes gently down towards the mat. And then I want you to put feet and knees together. Arms in front, we inhale. And we exhale and we slowly curl back down, leaving your hands down next to your sides. And then you're going to bring your heels a little bit closer. This time I want you to lift your toes off the mat. So we're digging our heels down. Sink those abdominals. Lengthen those arms and press the arms down. We inhale. Exhale, we scoot through the pelvis, lifting the hips up, one vertebra at a time. Try lift those hips up just a little bit more. Make sure you are squeezing those knees together. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it down, one vertebra at a time. Inhale. Exhale, flatten the back onto the mat. Tilt pubic bone up towards the ceiling and we come up one vertebra. Digging those heels into the mat. Inhale. And exhale, we curl down. Really lengthen that spine down on the mat. Making sure you're pressing your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, slowly curling up. Transferring the knees towards the feet. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale. And exhale, slowly curling down. Last one, inhale. And exhale, slowly up. Try lift the hips up a little bit more. And then we're going to lower the toes. And we're going to come up into a calf raise. In your calf raise, try to keep those heels squeezing together. And those knees are still pressing hard against one another. We're going to do little glute pulses. So you're going to lower your hips just a little. And then we squeeze that up. We lower for 2. We squeeze up. Lower 3. And squeeze up. Down for 4. And squeeze up. Down for 5. Squeeze up. Down for 6. Squeeze up. Down for 7. Squeeze up. Last one for 8. And squeeze up. Now try and lift those hips up even higher. And then we're going to open our knees. And then we squeeze those knees back together and try and lift the hips up a little bit higher. We open the knees for 2. And then we squeeze. Open for 3. And squeeze. Open for 4. And squeeze. Open for 5. And squeeze. Open for 6. And squeeze. Open for 7. And squeeze. Last one for 8. And squeeze. Inhale. And exhale, curl down from the top of the spine. One vertebra at a time. And then lower the heels down. I want you to keep your knees squeezing together, but open the feet a little bit wider than your hips. Take the feet a little bit further away from your body. And then I want you to flex your feet. But I don't want you to flex them so hard that you feel the shins working. So just a little bit lifted off the mat. Make sure you're not just resting your knees, I want you squeezing them. Circle the arms round, interlace the fingers, hands go behind your head. So we're going to pulse up for 7, and we're going to do it 7 times. So we inhale. Exhale, we lengthen up into a chest. So our knees are squeezing. You sink those abdominals. Press your head a little bit back into your hands, and then we're going to pulse up. So we exhale, pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold an inhale, and then exhale, we go all the way down. Ribs stay pressing down. We inhale. Exhale up into chest. And we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold, inhale, and exhale slowly down. Inhale. Exhale, lengthening up for 3. Try to get shoulder blades off the mat. We inhale and we exhale up. 1, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale and exhale all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen up. Think about tightening those lower abdominals and pelvic floor. We inhale, exhale, we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale and exhale all the way down. Those abdominals should be working. Inhale. Exhale up for 5. Sliding those ribs down to the hip bones. And we pulse up for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale all the way down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen up. And we pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale and exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen up. Sink those abdominals. We inhale. Exhale, we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, rotate upper body over to the right, keeping that pelvis nice and still. And then we inhale, we return to the center. Squeeze those knees. And we exhale over to the left. Inhale, return, keeping elbows nice and wide. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, return to the center. And exhale over to the left. Inhale and return. Exhale over to the right. Inhale and return. And over to the left. Slowly return, 1 more on each side. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, we return, and last one over to the left. And slowly return. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Try to deepen that chest lift. Keep sinking those abdominals. Squeeze those knees. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we open our arms to a T and we lower our head down onto the mat. Lengthen your left leg down along the mat. Point into that foot. Bring right leg up to tabletop. And then we straighten that leg up to the ceiling and we flex that foot. Sinking those abdominals. If you're taking strain with your back, please bend the left leg a little bit. We inhale, exhale, circle the leg towards the body, down and around for 1, Inhale. Exhale, circle 2. Exhale, circle 3. Straight legs. Circle 4. Press with that heel. And we circle 5. Circle 6. Inner thigh is working. Circle 7. And circle 8. We reverse it. Inhale. Exhale. Circle away from the body. Down and around for 1. Exhale. Circle 2. Circle 3. Circle 4. Circle 5. Exhale. Circle 6. Tighten those abdominals. We circle 7. And last one for 8. We point into that foot. We inhale. Exhale. We just scissor the legs to change. So right leg is long along the mat. We're pointing that foot. Left leg is straight. And we flex. Sink those abdominals. Inhale. Exhale. Circle towards the body. Down and around for 1. Exhale. Circle 2. Exhale. Circle 3. Circle 4. Exhale. Circle 5. Circle 6. Deepen those abdominals. Circle 7. Shoulders are relaxed. Circle 8. We reverse. Leg is straight. Press with the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Circle away from the body. Down and around for 1. Exhale. Circle 2. Exhale. Circle 3. Circle 4. Deepen those abdominals. Circle 5. Exhale. Circle 6. Circle 7. And last one for 8. Point into that leg foot. Bend that leg to tabletop. Sliding your right leg up and lift to tabletop. We squeeze the knees together. We are pointing into the feet. Pressing low back down and ribs down. We inhale, we take the legs over to the right, keeping those knees together and keeping them level with each other. Use your abdominals to exhale and slowly return the legs to the center. Inhale over to the left, lengthening out of that right hip to keep those knees level with each other. Exhale and return, using your breath. Inhale over to the right, keeping opposite arm and shoulder blade on the mat. Exhale and return. Inhale over to the left. Exhale and return. One more on each side. Inhale over to the right. Exhale and return. Last one over to the left. Exhale and return. From here, I want you to take your hands, place them behind the knees, and you can just rest the lower legs. We're going to do slow rolling like a ball. So we inhale, lift the head. Our arm goes to the belly button. Our shoulders are relaxed as we use our abdominals and our breath to exhale all the way out. Try not to let the feet touch the floor. Staying nice and rounded, so eyeline stays in the belly button. We inhale and exhale. Slowly we control it down. So try, go nice and slowly all the way down, and then you can lower the head. Inhale, head lifts, eyeline towards the belly button. Exhale all the way up. Inhale and exhale slowly down, really sinking those abdominals tight and pelvic floor. Inhale, lifting the head. Shoulders relaxed as we exhale up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it down. Inhale, lifting the head. And exhale up. Last one, inhale. And exhale, slowly control. Inhale, lifting the head. And exhale up. And from here, place the feet down. I want those legs to stay squeezing together. Reaching the arms in front, we inhale. Exhale, we curl just halfway back. So you really want to focus on shortening the distance between the ribs and the hip bone. So tilt pubic bone up towards the ceiling. Feel those abdominals working. We inhale. Exhale, we're going to curl back up. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Press your chest through the arms and your shoulders down. So now you should feel those back extensors working. Inhale. And exhale, we curl halfway back. Tilting pubic bone up. Deepen those abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, slowly curl back up. Restacking the spine, chest through the arms. Inhale. Exhale, curling back. Squeeze those knees together. Tilt pubic bone up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly up. Grow nice and tall from the crown of your feet. Inhale. Exhale, we curl down. Halfway, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale. And exhale up. Inhale. And exhale, curl halfway. Now we're going to hold it here. Really deepen those abdominals. If you're struggling here with your back, you're welcome to go all the way down onto the mat. We lift our right leg up to tabletop. So we lock our knee in this position. We point the feet. We inhale. Exhale, we change legs. 1. Exhale, we change 2. Exhale, we change 3. Exhale, we change 4. We change 5. We change 6. We change 7. And we change 8. Now you're going to take this right ankle, place it onto the left knee. You're going to come all the way down and you're just going to hold that left leg. So pick a 4 stretch or a piriformis stretch. So you should feel that right glute stretching. If you don't, you're welcome to bring that right foot closer to your hip and really press that right knee away from you. Now in this position, you're going to flex both your feet. Circle the arms around, interlace the fingers. Our hands come behind our head. We come up into a chest, pressing head and lower back into the hands. Abs are in. As we inhale, straighten the left leg and lower it to hover, making sure you have an arch your back. And then exhale, return it. But return it so much that you feel that glute on the right stretch again. And we inhale, straighten for 2. Deepen those abdominals. Exhale and return. And we straighten for 3. And slowly return. Straighten for 4. And return. Straighten for 5. And return. Straighten for 6, keep ribs pressing down and return. Straighten for 7 and return. And last one for 8 and return. Now just change legs, you can lower the head. Feel that left glute stretching. And then we flex both the feet, circle the arms around, interlace the fingers, hands behind the head. Inhale, we exhale up into your chest. Sinking those abdominals a little bit more. We inhale, straighten and lower the right leg to hover. And then exhale, we return so we feel that left glute stretch. And we straighten for 2. And we return. Straighten for 3. And return. Straighten for 4. And return. Deepening those abdominals. And we straighten 5. And return. Straighten for 6. And return. We straighten for 7. And return. Last one for 8. And return. Now just take that left leg back to tabletop. Take your hands behind your knees and just try to deepen your chest lift. Making sure shoulders are relaxed. Point the feet. Keeping lower back, pressing into the mat. We're going into double leg stretch. So think about how high your chest is. Are your shoulder blades off the mat? A little bit more than the shoulder blades. And you want to try and keep that height as you straighten the arms back. So hands come on top of the knees without lowering the body. We inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, we circle the arms around. We return the legs to tabletop. Inhale, we straighten for 2. Deepening chest lift. Exhale, circle around. Point those feet. Inhale, straighten 3. Tighten those quads. Exhale, circle round. Inhale, we straighten for 4. Exhale, circle round. Inhale, straighten for 5. Exhale, circle round. Straighten for 6. And circle round. Straighten for 7. And circle round. Straighten for 8. And circle round. From here, head comes down and lower the arms next to the body. Press arms and shoulders into the mat. We're going to open our knees. Flex your feet with your feet in a V with the heels squeezing. So this is front. You are pressing lower back down, ribs down, abs are in. We inhale, straighten the legs along the diagonal if you can. And also make sure you're not arching your back. Squeeze those thighs. If your back is arching, just lift the legs up higher towards the ceiling and we slowly return the legs. And we inhale, straighten the legs for 2. Squeeze those thighs. Exhale and return. Inhale, straighten for 3. Concentrate on pressing lower back into the mat, belly button to the spine. And we return. Inhale, we straighten for 4. Press shoulders into the mat, opening your chest. And we return. Inhale, we straighten, belly button to the spine, flexing those feet, and slowly return. Inhale, we straighten for 6. Slowly return. And we straighten for 7. And return. Last one, we straighten for 8. And then from here, bring big toes together, point into the feet and lower the legs all the way down to the mat. Reach your arms up behind you, palms are facing each other, ribs are pressing down. We're going to do just 4 small ones to start. So we inhale, lifting the arms, followed by the head and chest. Exhale, you lift just so that you can press your lower back into the mat and tilt your pubic bone up to the ceiling. We inhale, And exhale, slowly we return. Reaching the arms back and lengthen those legs as if somebody's trying to pull your body apart. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Exhale, lifting just a little, pressing lower back into the mat, and our shoulders are out of our ears. Tilting pubic bone, lengthen those legs, inhale. And exhale, slowly return. Try and keep those abdominals nice and tight as you're reaching the arms back. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. Exhale, left. Inhale. And exhale, slowly return. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. Now from here we inhale, and then we exhale all the way up, nice and slowly. Your back is rounded at the top, so capital C shape, shoulders and hips are in line, we're still pointing the feet. Inhale. And exhale, slowly we control it down. Lower back onto the mat first, one at a time, reaching the arms back, pressing ribs down. So we start off slowly again. So we inhale, lifting arms, head and chest. Exhale, we lift just a little. Inhale here, and then exhale, slowly curl up. Inhale, and exhale, slowly control it. Sinking those abdominals, tilting pubic bone up towards the ceiling, relaxing shoulders, reaching arms back. Inhale, lifting arms, head and chest, tilting pubic bone up towards the ceiling, inhale, and exhale, slowly curl up. Inhale. And exhale, slowly control it. Last one. Inhale, lifting the arms, head and chest. Deepen those abdominals. Inhale, and we exhale. Sit up nice and tall at the top. Flex your feet. And then just open the legs so that they're in line with the hips. We inhale. Exhale, we reach forward. Now we're going to do 3 pulses here. Each time go a little bit further. So I don't want you to pulse, come back, pulse, come back. I want you to pulse, hold, and then go a little bit further each time. So we inhale. Exhale, we reach forward. 1. Inhale. Exhale, we reach forward 2. And then we exhale, reach forward 3. And then we inhale. And exhale, slowly we reset the spine. So you want to keep those shoulders in the socket. So try and reach with the forehead, with the crown of your head, instead of with the arms. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest as we reach forward. And then we inhale, exhale, we reach forward 1, reach forward 2, reach forward 3, inhale, and exhale, slowly curling up. Chest through the arms, feel those back extensors working at the top. Inhale, exhale, reaching forward. Keep those abdominals in, we inhale. Exhale, we reach forward 1. Reach forward 2, reach forward 3, inhale, and exhale, slowly. Last time, inhale, exhale, you reach forward. Inhale, exhale, we reach forward 1, reach forward 2, reach forward 3, inhale. And exhale, slowly curl up. I want you to bring the legs together, and then you're going to bend the left leg. Either hold on to the left leg or bring your hands next to your sides, but just don't lie back. So you want to sit up tall with shoulders out of your ears. Flexing that right foot. As soon as you flex, that quad should tighten. So really try and tighten it a little bit more on your own. Tighten those abdominals, we inhale. Exhale, we lift the right leg up. And then we lower it to hover. We lift it up 2, and then we hover. Lift 3, and hover. Lift 4, and hover. For 5, relaxing those shoulders. For 6, for 7, last one for 8. Place right foot all the way down. Keeping that foot flexed, turn the leg out to the side. So now that inner thigh, your VMO should work a little bit more. We still up till we inhale. Exhale, we lift up 1, and we hover. Lift 2, and hover. Reach up 3, and hover. For 4, abs are in. For 5, for 6, for 7, last one for 8, and then all the way down. We change legs, bending the right leg, flexing left foot, toes up towards the ceiling, sit up tall, inhale, and exhale, lift the leg up for 1, and we lower it to hover. Reach up 2, and lower. Reach up 3, and hover. For 4, for 5, keep flexing that foot. Up 6, for 7, last one for 8, and we lower it. Keep that foot flexed. Turn the foot out to the side or the leg outwards. And then we lift up for 1, and we hover it. Lift up 2, and hover. Lift up 3, and lower. Reach up 4, back up tall, up for 5, up for 6, for 7, last one for 8. And then you're going to bend that left leg. Feet and knees are fist distance. Reach arms forward as we inhale. And exhale, we slowly curl down, leaving our hands down next to your side. Bring the feet a little bit closer. Inhale, exhale, scoot through the pelvis. We lift the hips up 1 vertebra at a time. We try and lift a little bit more. Squeezing glutes, squeezing hamstrings. Keeping those abs in and our shoulders pressing down. I want you to squeeze your left glute, left hamstring, left inner thigh a little bit more as you lift your right leg up to tabletop. And then I want you to straighten that leg up to the ceiling and we point that foot. Little pulses as you reach leg up to the ceiling and then we lower just a little. We reach for 2 and lower. Reach up 3. Activate the inner thigh on that left leg. And we reach up 4 and lower. Reach up 5 and lower. Reach up 6 and lower. Reach up 7 and lower. Last one for 8. Bend that leg and place it back down onto the mat. Hips are still nice and high. Squeeze right glute, right hamstring, right inner thigh. Float left leg up to tabletop. Straighten that leg, we point that foot. Inhale, reach that foot up to the ceiling. And exhale, we lower to hover. We reach up 2 and lower. Reach up 3 and lower. Reach up 4 and lower. Reach 5 and lower. Reach up 6 and lower. Feel that right glute. For 7, lower. for 8. And then bend that leg to tabletop. And place it down onto the mat. Inhale. And exhale, we curl down, lengthening the spine down, keeping your back pressing into the mat. Bring right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. And then you're going to straighten the legs up to the ceiling. Pointing into the feet. Keeping big toes together and level with each other. We inhale, take the legs to the right. Use those lower abs as we exhale and circle the legs down, all the way around. And then return to the center as if you're writing a capital D. Inhale, take the legs over to the left. Exhale, circle down, all the way around. Return to the center. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, circle around, deepening those abdominals. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, circle around. One more on each side. Inhale to the right. Exhale, circle around. Last one over to the left. And exhale, circle around. Now from here, we use those lower abs, try to get those toes to the ceiling. So try not come towards you and up. Try to go straight up. If you're struggling, legs can be a little bit bent. We inhale. Exhale, reach. 1, up, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders relaxed. 6, 7, 8. One more set of 8. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into your chest. And then you're going to turn over onto your side. Reaching bottom arm long. Resting the head on that arm. Both legs are straight. Abs are in. Toes just a little bit to the front. Heels stay together as we just lift the legs. So we inhale. Exhale, reaching the legs up. And inhale, we down to hover. Exhale, lift the legs up 2. And we hover. Reach up 3. And hover. Reach up for 4. And hover. Reaching up 5. And lower. Up for 6. And lower. Up for 7. And lower. Last one for 8. And lower. Bend the bottom leg, bringing the top hand just in front of the belly button. And we lengthen top leg up for 1. And slowly lower. Reach up 2. And lower. Up 3. And lower. Up for 4. And lower. Lengthen up 5. And lower. For 6. And lower. For 7. Lower. For 8. Now hold it at the top. Point that foot. We're going to do big circles forward, keeping our torso still. Inhale. Exhale, big circle 1. Exhale, circle 2. Circle 3. Lengthen that leg away from you for 4. And we circle 5. Circle 6. Reverse it. Inhale. Exhale, circle behind you for 1. Big circle 2. Abs are in. Circle 3. Circle 4. Circle 5. And circle 6. Now small circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come up. This top leg, just cross it in front. Sitting bones down, just give it a quick stretch. And then we're going to go over to the other side. So first, legs are long. Abs are in if you can, reaching the top arm along the top thigh. Heels stay together as we inhale and exhale, lift just the legs up and down to hover. We reach up for 2 and hover. Feel this top oblique working. We reach up 3 and lower. Up for 4 and lower. Up for 5 and lower. Lengthen up 6 and lower. For 7, lower. Last one for 8 and lower. Bend the bottom leg, keeping abs in. Remember, you're lifting off the mat by your waist, and we lift the top leg up for 1 and lower. Lengthen up 2. Reach up 3. Up for 4. For 5. Lengthen up 6. For 7. And 8. Hold it here. Point that foot. Big circles forward. Inhale. Exhale. We circle 1. Exhale. Circle 2. Circle 3. Circle 4. Exhale. Circle 5. And circle 6. Reverse it. Inhale. Exhale. Circle behind you for 1. Exhale. Circle 2. Circle 3. Circle 4. Circle 5. And circle 6. Small ones forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Coming up, giving that leg a quick stretch. Both sitting bones on the mat. And then you're going to lie onto your stomach. Okay, I want you to squeeze arms tightly against your sides. We just lift up the body. Our line stays on the mat. We press our pubic bone into the mat. And we inhale, lift just the upper body. Squeezing shoulder blades, feel those lower back muscles working. And exhale, we lower. Inhale, reach up 2. And slowly lower. Belly button into your spine. We inhale, reach up 3. Exhale down. Keep squeezing shoulder blades together. And we reach up for 4. And slowly down. Inhale, lengthen up for 5. Slowly down. Inhale, lengthen up for 6. And slowly down. Inhale, up for 7. Slowly down. And last one up for 8. And slowly down. Bring your arms to the front and you can rest your forehead onto your hands. You're going to bend the legs. And I want you to cross one ankle over the other. And then from here, all I want you to do is press both legs against one another as hard as you can. And then you'll feel that one hamstring is really working. Okay, so keep squeezing, so you're pressing as hard as you can, but press your tailbone, your pubic bone into the mat. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. So it's the leg that's at the back, that hamstring is working. Now I try bringing it a little bit closer, so bend those legs a little bit more and try squeeze them. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Now those hamstrings working. And then release. And then take it a little bit lower down, almost towards the mat. And then keep pressing those legs against one another. Feel that hamstring burning. Keep pressing, keep pressing. And release it. Change legs. Okay, this side will probably feel a little bit funny. And we squeeze as hard as we can. Keep squeezing. Pressing pubic bone into the mat. Belly button is still into our spines. And release. And then bend the legs even more. And squeeze. Keep pressing. Working those hamstrings. Some of you might feel like you want to cramp here because this is an angle that our hamstrings don't usually work in. Release it and then straighten almost to hover off the floor. And we squeeze there. Keep squeezing. And release it. Take the legs all the way down. Open the legs a little bit wider with the toes out to the side. You're going to bring your elbows next to your sides. Your hands a little bit to the side and a little bit above those shoulders. We're going into swan dive prep. So we inhale, lift upper body. It's okay if your arms don't get straight, just do what's comfortable for your back. As you exhale, elbows touch the mat, and then we lift the legs up nice and high. Try to keep those legs straight. Feel those glutes and hamstrings work. Inhale, lift upper body, lowering the legs. So we like a seesaw. Shoulders out of your ears. Exhale, lowering the elbows, lifting legs up high. And inhale, lifting upper body. Exhale, elbows down, lift the legs. Try to keep those legs straight. Feel those glutes. Lower back to hamstrings. And then inhale, lifting upper body. Exhale, elbows lower. Lifting those legs. Inhale, lowering the legs. Chase through the arms. And exhale, elbows lower and lifting the legs. Inhale, lifting the body. We're going to do 8 little quick ones. So we're done. 8, 7. Reach up to the ceiling with those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then from here, you can just come down. And then you're going to slide your hands to mid-rib. And then exhale, come up onto all fours. We're going to do a quick cat stretch. Open fingers nice and wide. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we inhale, lift the head, lengthening the spine. Stretch through the arms, arching the back. It feels nice on your back. And then exhale, chin to chest, curl to the ceiling. Tilting pubic bone forward. And inhale, lengthen and extend. Keeping those abdominals in. Exhale, curl. Inhale and extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen and extend. Exhale, curl. Now just return the spine to neutral. Lift right arm and left leg. Hold it there. Abs are in. Really try to reach long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We place it down. Change side leg on the right leg. Abs are still in. Reaching long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down. One more time. Curl up to the ceiling. And then gently bring your glutes down towards your heels, keeping your back nice and rounded at first. And then reach arms forward, flattening the back, lowering chest towards the legs. And hold it there and breathe. And then when you feel ready, slowly curl back up. And then that's our session for this morning. Thanks for joining.